Good evening, everyone. This is Virgo. It is July 18th, 2019. Tomorrow's Friday, everyone, and I am so glad that the weekend is here. Okay, this is going to be a real quick one. A while back, I guess it was about 3 months ago, I had put up on my communities tab some information with regards to a gentleman by the name of Steve. I believe his last name is pronounced Leto. He is an attorney, and he goes over several things, but one of the main things that he addresses are sovereign citizen cherry-picked case law. And he happened to be addressing this with regards to the right to travel argument. I went ahead and posted it on my community page because I thought a lot of you may be interested in hearing what he had to say about this, especially since he was putting up a crisp $100 bill to anyone who could provide him with actual proof of any place that they could locate information that was of a verified legal source, making the claim that you had the right to travel in any specific state. It's a very entertaining and educational video. If you haven't seen it, please go take a look at it. But I got an interesting comment on here, and I wanted to address that. I've actually gotten several comments with regards to this, and I haven't had a chance to actually address this situation, so I decided to go ahead and do it real quick. Larry Sanchez decides to leave a comment that says, "How about a whole state that says you don't need a driver's license to travel in your private automobile? Look up New Hampshire Bill 1778 statement and purpose. Does this qualify as proof?" Exclamation point. So the question is rhetorical. He doesn't even put a question mark. He's being a smartass because he thinks he's smart. But the truth is, you have to look at a bill. See, bills get introduced in order for the House to pass those bills. This was put in place 2018, and it was introduced as New Hampshire House Bill 1778. This is legislation that's being introduced by someone that we have that is in the Senate currently that's actually a sovereign citizen. But what this person failed to realize is that this bill is inexpedient to legislate. That means that they're assuming before it ever even gets to be looked at that it's dead on arrival, because it's something that breaks constitutional law or constitutional amendment, which this happens to do because the states have the right to enforce traffic regulation upon their own state. Okay, so there's other reasons why, many other reasons why, inexpedient to legislate will happen on a bill. That it's absolutely ridiculous might be one, but they have the right to introduce them. Now, you will notice, since this was in 2018, that it's already been looked at. It went into status inexpedient to legislate immediately after it was proposed, and then, of course, the status now is it was introduced and it's dead. As of February 15th of 2018, it is considered dead, meaning it's not a law. It's not a law. For those of you that don't actually understand what this was about a specific party that decided that they were going to try to have the actual bill, the actual House, put out there a bill that stated that that New Hampshire did not require you to have a driver's license to operate an automobile. There is all kinds of information in here that I think you will find really interesting if you want to go ahead and read through it. I'm just basically giving you an overview of what it's about. And as you can see, interestingly enough, sovereign citizens and Mauritius out there, look at this, straight out of the budget. Totally transparent, which you can find on every single state within the nation, including the entire nation. Bet you won't find those secret accounts on the budget for the entire nation. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and link this in the description so you can take a look at the bill and read it for yourself should you want to. But just so that we know, I did answer Larry's question. You cannot use a bill as proof that is dead on arrival. Did you miss that part, Larry? Congress didn't even entertain it. It was inexpedient to legislate from the moment it was presented. All right, everybody, have a great evening. Bye-bye.